What's up, guys? Today I will be recording a YouTube video. Even though I haven't recorded a YouTube video in a while, just because of school and other stuff. So I'm gonna start recording more often. And yeah, guys and girls, let's just get into this video.
Hello, Arnold. Meet War Robots. Just kidding. This episode isn't about War Robots, but about what advertising stands for. Or rather, who. Meet War Robots. Just kidding. This episode isn't about war robots, but about what advertising stands for. Or rather, who. This is Arnold. He places advertising. While the discontented crowd beats Arnold, I'll tell you why there's advertising in the world. Or rather, let's show you. Arnie, press the button. Arnold has just destroyed all advertising in the world, and with it, the international economy. Millions of companies produce mega ooper super tons of goods for people all around the world. Without advertising, goods and services can't find their customers. Millions of companies will go bankrupt, and billions of people will become unemployed. What to do? Hurry, go to the Meet Arnold channel and find out what to do if all advertising fails. Wait, you can't. The channel is no more. Without advertising, no one will know it even exists, and the release of new episodes will be impossible. Arnie, you better return everything back the way it was. Yes, advertising can be annoying, but it allows for you to exist. It allows for countless very cool things to exist in this world, and uncool things too. Take you, for example, Arnie. You suck, but I still love you. It's my job.
If you're subscribed, you probably already know I have a sister. Normally when she pops up in my videos, it's because of something terrible. She's hung me over a pit of fire, she's shot a bazooka at me. Then there was the time she built a 40-story robot to explode a house. You know, just regular sister stuff. And even so, people ask me all the time. They say, Alex, is your sister really that evil? And so I thought it was finally time to tell you guys the truth. Yeah, she's totally evil. I'm locked in a basement. Say I actually do. They're really that evil. And so I thought it was finally time to tell you guys the truth. Yeah, she's totally evil. I'm locked in a basement. Say I actually do have a great sister. Sorry to bum you guys out, but if it does make you feel better, when we were kids, she did do her fair share of evil things to me. But now that we're adults, things have changed. She doesn't bother me at all. And it certainly has nothing to do with this restraining order I have against her. Law jokes. She's a good person, and I thought, given all the smack talk I've said about her, I should take a moment to say this. Hey sis, I love you very much, and you're a great sister. Now that that's out of the way, let me tell you about some of the horrible, awful things she's done to me. One thing my sister loved to do was pull pranks on me, like a lot. This one time in the 4th grade, I came home from a long day. I was totally exhausted, and so I laid in my bed on my pillow. And then I did the last thing I do before I fall asleep. I stuck my hand in the little sleep starter. You know that little space between the mattress and your pillow that your hand always goes? Now what I didn't know is that before I came home, my sister had snuck into my room and put toothpaste under my pillow. But with siblings, even if you do fight, at the end of the day, you're still family. And if you ever put toothpaste under my pillow again, I'm posting your phone number on the internet. So the other day, I was on the phone with my sister and asked her to tell me one of the absolute worst pranks she ever did to me. She told me this story of when we were in the 5th grade. She took all my socks and underwear. Are you ready for this, guys? You ready? She dyed them pink. P-I-N-K. Yeah, I don't. It didn't. Are you ready for this, guys? You ready? She dyed them pink. P-I-N-K. Pink. Yeah, I don't. It didn't seem like a big deal to me either. I actually like pink. I think it's a cool color, but my sister thought it was the most genius idea ever. Like, I would be completely devastated and have to go into school the next day with pink underwear and pink socks, and all the kids would point and go, your socks and underwear are pink. Good news, guys. I don't remember this story happening at all, so sister wasted her time on that one. Now, you might be bummed that she didn't come up with some devastating story, and I figured you might be, so I got a better one. You see, the other night I had a couple of YouTubers over at my house. You can pick which YouTubers they were, but the one you need to know about is Brian Ho. That name should sound familiar because he's voiced a lot of the characters in our videos. So he was in my house, and he leans over on the table, and he goes,
Dude, you think your sister's evil? Wait until I tell you about mine.
Now, a little backstory about Brian. He's a voiceover artist that loves Mickey Mouse,
Oh, gosh.
and Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, bother.
He's constantly doing impressions of everything and anything Disney. Now, back when he was a kid, his sister set him up to the roof of his shed and said, if you use an umbrella, you'll float to the ground like Mary Poppins. Oh, Mary Poppins is an old Disney movie about a magical nanny with a flying umbrella. You need to know that for the reference to make sense. Okay.
So, my sister hands me an umbrella, and I'm a little scared, but I trust her, you know? She is a good connoisseur of movies. She probably knows what's right and wrong. So I take a leap off with the umbrella in hand, and I totally expect to float.
Wow. That's bad. I can top it. One time, my sister, she dyed my socks pink. Pink! P-I-N-K, pink! Now, my sister never tricked me into jumping off a building, but she did pull nasty pranks on me all the time. And it would generally result in me chasing her around the house. Oh, now, before we continue with the video, let me talk to the parents out there real quick. Mom, Dad, come on over. This is a diagram of my childhood home, so you could run from one room to the next in a perfect circle. And because of that, when we chase each other around, we would never stop fighting.
Kid. No, let them run. I'm enjoying the free breeze.
You see why this is a problem, Mom, Dad? If you're a dumb kid like me, and there's no circle, it's just like a long hall with a wall at the end, this works better. Because you get to the end and you're like, oh. I guess the fight's over now. And this concludes the parental section of the video. Another interesting thing about my sister is she recently became a substitute teacher where we both went to high school. And she called me the other day totally freaking out. These children keep staring at me in the hallways. I found out they're huge fans of yours. Oh, wow, that's cool. You should tell them I said hi. It didn't really faze me to hear her say that. I've been lucky to have a fairly big channel for a little while now, and so having people be fans is kind of cool. It happens kind of a lot. Her news didn't faze me until she said this. No, brother. They know I'm your sister. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is great. This is great. The students in her school were legit afraid of my sister in real life.
Brother, stop laughing. It's not funny.
People are afraid of you. Now, my sister actually loves being portrayed as my evil sister. She's told me many times she likes that she gets to be famous without having to do anything. For the kids that do know my sister, you don't need to be afraid of her, okay? She's not gonna pop up behind you and be like, I know you know who I am. Now, to prove that she's a good person, I actually talked to her and we're gonna do something really cool. If you somehow know where I went to high school and you know my evil sister, if you walk up to her and say the secret code word, I heard you like pink. She's gonna hook you up with some free Alex Clark swag. And make sure you do it in your best evil sister impression voice, okay? Oh man, it feels good to do another story time. I haven't done one of these in a while. The next video is gonna be a story time about my dad. He hustled me. I'm exposing my own father. That's what's...
My best friend, who we'll call Kayla, wanted me and our other friend, who we'll call Lily, to come over for a sleepover. One of the things we did was watch a bunch of nursery rhymes for kids. I don't know why, but we were watching them anyway. One of them was about a mother cat and her kittens, and the kittens had done something naughty, and the mother cat goes, meow, 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 you You shall have no pie. And Kayla stops and she goes, Danny roams the house till like 3 a.m. singing, meow, 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 you shall have no pie. And Lily and I look at each other like, that's creepy. Because Kayla's little brother, Danny, is adorable, not creepy at all. So for him to be singing a song at 3 a.m. in the morning is kind of weird. So we decided to make alternate versions of what he was singing. Like, what if he's saying, meow, 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 I just found the knife. Or what if he's singing, meow, 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 be prepared to die. It's morbid, I know, but I guess it was fun to scare each other. Anyways, it was much, much later. Kayla had been asleep, leaving Lily and I to talk. So it's 2 a.m. and we are talking about ghosts and things like that. And then we look across the hall where Danny's room is. And it has a baby gate in the doorway, which was open. And we both noticed that at the same time. And Lily goes, I'm going to shut that. So she goes over and she shuts and she locks the baby gate. She came back in and we talked for about 10 more minutes when we hear 2 sobs come from the end of the hall. And then a couple seconds of silence. And Lily and I look at each other like, what? And then we hear the sound of Danny getting up and walking to the baby gate. And we hear him laughing. It's weird for a 2-year-old to be laughing at nothing at 2 a.m. in the morning. We're a bit scared when